don't want anything like that to happen again. Because it's just like I get that's a weird sex fetish, man. But I'm just kind of into slitting my wrist. And I mean, if Tony Storm told me to do it, I'd probably fucking do it.
This seems too planned. Like right
it's
now,
always
that's
planned.
It's
always just planned.
Yeah,
hey guys, what's up? It's me, FD, and welcome to the podcast. Well, to the Ace podcast with Ness. This little bit.
Yes.
Go S.
Go S.
All right, so we got a lot to cover today. So let's start off with all three of the new beginning events because we did not review any of them.
You did. I didn't.
Yeah, so we got to review all three of them. Let's start with night one of Sapporo.
I forgot I haven't watched all the matches.
Don't worry. It was the one where Suzuki won the IC title.
Okay, yeah, I think I saw that one. I watched all of them, but I don't remember any of them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're still going to talk about it.
I remember that they're all okay.
So yeah, shit happened on this night. The only good thing of note is they retained the Bullet Club still has the 6-man belts, and then Suzuki won the IC title. That's it. That's all that happened on night one. Night two, nothing interesting happened except for the fact the Young Bucks lost the IWGP Junior Tag Belts to Roppongi 3K. Show and Yo to save the day. Yep. And then that big boy, big man, 6-star match machine, the best wrestler in the world, greatest thing, Meltzer Cream Machine. Kenny Omega managed to lose to Jay White. Actually,
the man who gives Meltzer the 5-star boner.
The Meltzer Cream Machine.
Yeah.
So Kenny Omega.
Did you call him the greatest wrestler in the world?
Sarcastically.
Okay, I was about to say, just look at my profile picture.
Again, no.
What?
Yeah, I'll explain that later. But yeah, Jay White won the U.S. title. I'm still mad about it, but don't worry. Jay White did something great recently, so I'm just going to give you guys a great image. Jason Caucasian, if I can find it. Let me just pull this up. There's just a great photo that Jay White has shared, so let me show you it all to you.
He has shared with the world, and we love him for it.
This is the Switch Pup. You shall woof with the Switch Pup. This is the only good thing Jay White has ever done in his career. The only good thing.
It's amazing. Just look at it.
Look at him. Look at him. He's so proud of himself.
I bet that dog gives better promos than Jay.
Yep. He probably wrestles a better match, too. Anyway. Tanahashi. Bullet.
That's becoming the Jay White impersonation is becoming the new Jesus is a friend of mine.
What? The Switch Pup?
Yeah, like the Jay White impersonation is becoming the new thing we do every week.
Oh shit, you're roboting again. Hold on.
Oh goodness, no.
I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, shit was just happening there. Oh, we have a viewer now. Lovely.
Is it good?
Yeah,
now?
It's good now. Okay.
Great. Did you hear anything I said?
Nope.
I said the Jay White impersonation is becoming the new thing we do every week.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about the one that happened the new beginning that happened yesterday. New beginning in Osaka. We had some fun there. So we had. I didn't watch the first 2 matches because I missed them, but Nagata beat Kitamura, so I'm pretty sure Kitamura has lost 6 out of 7 matches so far. He still is his 7th.
Did you really think he was going to actually get wins?
I thought he was going to win 1 or 2, but
No.
I guess maybe he'll win the last one. I don't know. Probably won't. And then we had Roppongi 3K lose to Desperado and Kaimura. That's obviously a setup for a title match. That's pretty obvious.
Great booking there, FD.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. So then we had the Babyface Squad versus Suzuki Gun. Babyface Squad won. Makabe would then lay out a challenge after the match to Suzuki for the IC title, and they were talking back and forth, and I think Suzuki accepted, but I don't know. He might have not have accepted. I don't fucking care.
It would be very funny if Suzuki was like, no.
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure he did that with Goto at first. He's like, you're not putting anything on the line, so fuck off. So next
Suzuki
up,
doesn't need new challenges.
we had Chaos versus Juicy Boy, Juicy Robinson. David, I'm not as good as my dad, Finley, and then Toa Harambe. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just his new name now.
Yep. So White put in that weird ass submission hold that he does. I don't even know what it is. It's just like he grabs the guy by the arm and then starts fucking elbowing him in the stomach repeatedly. It just looks really stupid. Apparently it's called the Sharp Sensations, which is the dumbest name for a submission hold I have ever fucking heard.
What's it called? The Para Sharp?
Sharp Sensations.
Ew.
Yeah. That
sounds like an Edward Scissorhands fan fiction.
Yeah, it really does. That's awful. Yeah. Oh boy.
Sharp Sensations.
Of all them, you could have called it fucking anything. Like,
scissoring.
Okay, maybe not that. I'm like
knife pun. It's just his next. You're like
knife
when he starts naming things, it should be like knife pun.
Insert knife pun here. And then after this, we had the first of many Chaos versus LIJ matches, where the one that everyone was looking forward to, the one everyone cared about, Bushi took on Gedo. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh goodness, my erection has like never been seen by humans before.
Yeah, this match was okay. Gedo sucked. Bushi
Gedo has never been what you and I would call a good wrestler.
He's okay. He's not great.
He's a better booker than he is a wrestler. He's like Triple H.
I don't know about that because he always gets a stiffy for him. Yeah, for Okada. So I wouldn't say he's a better booker, but he's okay.
Are you saying he's not a great booker?
I'm saying he's an okay booker. He's
no
Booker
T, but he's no Booker T, but
Yeah, but he's a booker.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, yeah, Bushi won with the MX after the mist. Yeah, shit happens.
But at least we're not pissed off this time, and we're gonna keep rolling.
Next up, we got the other match that everyone was like, "Wow, Naito's sure gonna lose this one." It was Naito versus Yoshihashi.
Well, fuck, Naito wasn't gonna lose this one.
Yeah, man, everyone thought that because it's so clear that Naito was gonna lose to Yoshihashi, except for Naito won because it's fucking Yoshihashi and he wins nothing.
It's Yoshi fucking Hashi. Who thought this?
Boy.
I want
names bad shitting on this match because it was actually okay.
I want names of the people who thought I was gonna lose.
There's probably one dude in the comments. I did. I thought he was gonna lose.
It's one of your friends. I thought he was gonna lose.
Yeah. Well, if you think Yoshihashi was gonna win this match, I'm afraid you're fucking retarded.
It's people who've never seen New Japan before, so like, yeah, Yoshihashi's gonna win.
Yeah, he's a veteran. He's been wrestling. He's been better than Naito.
He's been better than Tetsuya Naito.
Yeah, but Naito. To be honest, I feel bad for shitting on this match because it was actually okay. It wasn't too bad.
We're not shitting on the match. We're shitting on the people who thought Yoshihashi was gonna win.
Yeah. It was a good match. Naito got the win with Destino. But Yoshihashi.
Do you know how Naito has to hit 3 Destinos in a match because he fucks up one of them at least?
That's a great.
Did I robot?
Yes, you roboted.
My bad. You ever notice how Naito has to hit 3 Destinos because he always fucks one up?
Yeah. Well, he hit 1 this time, so.
Oh shit.
The curse is broken. Oh wait, no, it's not because it was against Yoshihashi.
The curse continues.
And you know who Naito's next opponent is? The Yoshihashi of Suzuki-gun. It's fucking Taichi. You know who's gonna be after this? Fucking Yujiro. You know who's gonna be after this? Shit. Who's the Yoshihashi of the babyface squad?
They're gonna bring Bone Soldier back and have him face him.
Wait. Who's the Yoshihashi of the babyfaces? Shit.
Fucking Juice Robinson.
No. Juice Robinson does good stuff. Yoshihashi is just kind of meh. Who's in the babyface squad that we can put against Tetsuya Naito? Fucking Yuji Nagata. No, that's mean.
Nagata's too good.
Nagata's too good. Who's fucking trash?
Who's the one Nagata usually tags with?
You mean Nakanishi?
Nakanishi, that's the one.
Nakanishi. Then fucking they're gonna bring in fucking Silas Young from Ring of Honor. No, that's mean. Silas is cool. They're gonna bring in Punishment Martinez.
Gonna face Cody.
Okay, no. Oh, actually, I got a theory on Bullet Club.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, I fucking live here. It's how many minutes into the podcast now, and we're bringing up Cody.
I mean, he wasn't even on the show. Like, we haven't seen Bullet Club since Sapporo.
Good.
Next up, we have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, and
this is what Dave Meltzer called the people's main event.
This was good. This was great. I loved it. If it wasn't for the main event, this would have been my match of the night, but... So
of course, the boy Okada pulled it out.
The big boy, yeah. The big boy. But we're talking about Will Ospreay. Yeah.
Yeah, what Dave Meltzer called the people's main event.
Did you really call it that?
On Twitter somewhere.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, I guess it was good. Ospreay and Takahashi. This was a really match that everyone was thinking couldn't really decide who was going to win. Ospreay did win, but it was a very good match.
They got to make him look good at least once.
They made both Ospreay and Haruma look good. So, in this match, this is a double success. Thing is, he's got a big win, but now he's got to fucking face Okada at the anniversary show. So, there's that.
That momentum just...
So, Ospreay gonna die. Anyway, yeah, Ospreay. Good match. What would you rate it? I'm going to rate these championship matches. I think we're just going to rate championship matches.
I rate it a 4.
I'm going to give it a 4 as well. All right.
Next up. What is it? A pretty good? I forgot our rating system. Is it pretty good?
Hey, that's pretty good. That is a 4.
Hey, pretty good.
All right, next up we have... From Edubs.
You piece of chat.
You piece of chat. Oh, my God. Okay, next up we have Hiroki Goto versus the King of Darkness, Evil. Everything is evil. Yeah, good match. Bit slow, but good. Evil.
We're gonna talk about Okada again. Okada is slowly making Lij his bitch.
He beat all 3 of the heavyweights. You know who's next? Bushi.
He's gonna slim himself down to become a junior heavyweight and beat them too.
Oh man, Bushi's gonna bulk up.
Bushi just comes up another 100 pounds heavier.
And then he hits 1MX on Okada and he wins the title. And then Naito's like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
We are better bookers.
And then Geto comes out and he's bulked up as well, and he gets the Geto clutch on Bushi and he wins the title.
Geto's like, not today, motherfucker.
And then Okada goes in, pokes Geto, and wins back the title.
This is some WCW shit.
Yeah, man. And you know what happens after that? Cody just
I don't
wins the
want to
battle.
know. Fuck off.
Anyway, yeah.
I was having fun. I was having fun for a second, fucker.
Don't worry, I got some fun coming up later. But next up, we got Evil versus Hiroki Goto. This was good. This was okay. Let's do it.
Are we going to talk about the news that broke during this show?
Oh yeah, we're talking about. I'm sorry, we skipped over that. Booyaka, booyaka, 619.
69. Bukkake 69.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio will be at Strong Style Evolved in March, which is going to be in the United States of the Americas.
And he's going to face Jushin Thunder Liger.
Da, 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 da. Oh boy. The thing is, what theme are they going to have Mysterio come out to?
Who's that jumping out the sky?
They can't, though. WWE owns the rights to that.
Shit, he comes out to nothing.
He just walks out. And then,
he comes out to the New Japan like basic. You know that song they play
for the
after the VTRs? Like it's like the
dude. But that's Goto's theme. What am I doing?
He comes out to Goto's theme.
Yeah, man. It's just like he walks out. Oh, it's Goto versus whoever. Nope.
Not today, bitch.
That'd be funny as fuck, but it's not gonna happen.
It's like it's his Booyaka theme in Japanese.
What do you want me to do with that? I can't speak Japanese.
I'll Google search it.
Who's that jumping out the sky? REY Mysterio. Here we go in Japanese.
Yeah, here we go.
All right. Anyway, Goto versus Evil. Are we gonna talk? We should probably get back to that.
You can talk about that. I'm looking at something.
Goto versus Evil happened. It was pretty good. Evil used a lot of weapons, yet he still lost because he's a shitty heel, and I feel bad for Evil, but he sucks. Yeah. Goto Hiroki. Yeah, he's still never openweight champion. We don't have another challenger for him yet. Who do you think?
Hold up. This is his theme. This is gonna be his theme. That's it.
That's it. Just that one line in Japanese by Google Translate.
Yeah, it's just who's that jumping out the sky in Japanese.
Okay. So yeah, Goto retained the title. We don't have another challenger for him yet, a foreseeable challenger. I thought maybe Shibata was going to return, but then I realized no fucking way is that happening. Shibata is Shibata. What the fuck? Okay, let's stop this before it goes any further.
We get a copyright strike.
WWE just hits us with one.
Hold up a second.
Okay. Let's stop. Let's stop. Oh, let's stop.
Do you want to hear what the...
No, I don't.
Do you want to hear what the Japanese... Alright, so you know how in Google Translate, if you put something in English, it'll translate it like on the right or whatever in whatever language you're doing it in?
Yeah.
So I translated it back. I pressed the arrow and now it's from Japanese to English. And you want to hear it?
English.
Who's the empty REY Mysterio? Yeah, we go out here, yes.
You're roboting. You're roboting, bro. You just roboted.
Who's the empty REY Mysterio? We go out here, yes.
Okay. Okay. What would you rate Goto versus Evil?
I give it about a 3.
Okay. I give it a 3.5, I guess. That's decent enough. Next up, the match of the night, the good shit. Oh my god. This match made me think Sonata could beat Okada. God damn. Oh. What the fuck are you doing? Stop.
黒人。
Stop.
You don't want to know what I'm translating.
No, I don't. Stop. Oh, what did you think of this
You want to
match?
guess?
No, give me an opinion on Sonata versus Okada.
黒人。
Good, orgasmic.
All right, here. I'll give it. Here, I'll give it a second. I'll do it in their native tongue.
Okay. I guess. Okay, let's
そ
start
れ
here.
はあなたのお母さんの膣だった。
But did you say very, very good?
Yeah, that's what that said.
I figured. It was good.
It was not. That's how it just said.
You said it wasn't good?
It was a good match, but that's not what the Google Translate said. Let's end this. This is funny.
Yeah,
it was
I
a really
know.
good match.
Ugh. Sonata, I thought Sonata could win. Like, they made me think Sonata had a chance of winning. I was like, mid-match, going into the match, I'm like, no, okay, Okada's going to fucking retain the belt. And then they did this, and I'm like, hold up.
Sonata's boyhood dream about to come true.
It was about to, like, he hit the moonsault, and he fucking, like, and he got Skull-ended, and he got all this offense in there, like, wait a minute, what? What? What's up with that?
What's up with that?
I'm like, yeah. So I turned into the hurricane because I thought Sonata was about to win the IWGP Heavyweight title, but then no, he didn't.
But unfortunately, because it is Okada, he did not.
Yep. So Sonata lost the match barely because he went for a moonsault, and then Okada got the knees up, and then Okada got a rainmaker and killed Sonata. And then after the match, and this match was good. Before we get to the after match, what did you think of it? Well, bitch boy.
I thought it was really good.
Any complaints?
No, not really. It was a really good match.
All right, then. I'm gonna give this
I'm
match.
sorry, do you want me to?
Oh, do you want to elaborate? Go elaborate. I don't care.
No, I don't. No, I don't have anything to elaborate on. It was just really good.
Okay.
I'll give it about a C.
C. What?
I'll
What
give it
number?
a 6.
Oh, 6. You know what we're gonna give this? We're gonna give this
No.
6.5.
Oh.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna say
I thought
7,
you-
didn't you, bitch? I can give it out a 7.
Oh, don't worry. Something's gonna get a 7 later on.
Shit, what are we reviewing next?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
We have 6 more things. We have
Overall.
we have 6 more things to review. We can't remember any of them.
Oh yeah, shit. You're right. I'm dumb. Next up, let me ask you a question. What would you rate the new beginning overall?
I give collectively, I'd give it about a 4.
For all 3 shows?
Yeah,
All right, you guys got a 4. You passed.
you passed this time. Company who does not care about my opinion.
Yep. So after the match between Sonata and Okada and Sayonara and Muchada and Costello and okay, I'm not gonna do this. Anyway, after the match, Okada got on the mic and he said
そ
at
れ
the
はあ
end,
なたの母の膣だった。
"Stop, goddamn little bitch."
Hold up, wait a minute. Jesus is a friend of mine.
イエスは私の友人です。
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
イエスは私の友人です。
Jesus is my friend.
Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus
I
is
have
my
a friend in Jesus.
Jesus is a yeah. Okay, we're done.
He taught me how to live the way my life should be. He taught me how to praise my. Okay.
Just stop before I kill someone.
Haven't you already done that?
Yeah, but I'm gonna probably do it again if you keep doing.
Didn't we kind of do it, or we alluded to doing it earlier this week?
Yes, but that's besides the
Did
point.
we kill him?
If you guys want to know what we're talking about, join the Brendan Plays forums. BrendanPlays.com/forums. No, we are not sponsored, but we would like to be.
Brendan
Brett didn't sponsor us.
He
You
doesn't.
fucking asshole.
He doesn't watch our. He doesn't watch our show.
No, we don't have enough subs.
I have a strong feeling he doesn't know who we are.
I mean, he knows who I am because I've talked to him like 800 times. But yeah.
He probably knows who I am. I don't think he likes me, but he knows who I am.
All right. Next up, let's
join the BPZ forums. Talk to us and many other things and forums. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like we were saying.
Yes, well,
Okay, stop with the fucking Google Translate. God damn it. Oh, I hate you so much. Next up, so okay, Okada, after his match against Sonata, he challenged Will Ospreay to a match at the anniversary show, and then on the press conference afterwards, Ospreay decided, I think he accepted. So I think that's the main event for the anniversary show.
fun all night.
Okay, stop.
That was Norwegian.
Yeah. Okay. You got anything else?
No, just keep talking about your wrestling.
I don't know if I
Here,
want to.
I will close the window. Here. There, it's closed.
Is it?
It's closed.
Okay. So
Yeah, if I can, I'll try to screen share. No, I won't. Just trust me, it's closed.
All right, now we're gonna go on to something that we meant to review fucking like a month ago, but you know, shit happened.
Several shit happened.
Progress chapter 60. Yeah, we are that far behind. We have 2 chapters to review, and there's a third one coming like tomorrow.
Ooh, I don't remember any of this.
So Progress chapter 60, we had Unboxing Live. You know? Unboxing Live.
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically a card where they don't reveal any of the matches, and it was fun. Let me see if I can find the results. Here it is. Okay. So this was a really good show, actually. It kicked off with fucking a really fucking weird ass tag match between 8 people. So I talked about this briefly. Basically, they got the 4 best teams. Well, I say best. Those are inflatable sex doll. The 4 best teams, and they split them up, and they did like a Survivor Series kind of thing.
Because progress.
This is progress. This is progress. Yeah.
This is cringy.
Yeah, it was okay. Next match, Jack Sexsmith versus Joe Coffey. Good match. Yeah.
I don't think I remember watching the show.
Alrighty then. Did you watch 61? Because we reviewed 61.
I don't remember.
Well, let's get progress for the week then.
We can keep going. We can just talk about it.
Fuck. All right. Let's talk about. They have a chapter show coming up. I think either tomorrow or next weekend. I don't know when it is.
So it'll be on the Demand Progress about 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, but let's talk about it. So they have a card. It's called Take Me Underground. This is the last one before they have a Thunder Bastard again. So the card is Travis Banks defending the Progress World title against TK Cooper and Chris Brooks. The Grizzled Young Veterans defending the Progress Tag titles against Havoc and Haskins. Walter versus Mark Davis in a non-title match. Walter, of course, the Atlas champion. Tony Storm and Charlie Morgan versus Chikara and Nina Samuels. British Strong Style, Pete Dunne and Trent Seven versus Matt Riddle and David Starr. Drew Parker versus Spike Trevay. And Tyler Bate versus Zack Sabre Jr.
That sounds like a really good card.
It does. Now, a couple of things. Drew Parker versus Spike Trevay is a Natural Progression Series match for the first round. And that's it. Also, in the Natural Progression Series, Chris Ridgway has been the one that so far has advanced to to the second round. Mark Davis has qualified for it, and I think that's it. So yeah, that's all. I think that's all we know so far. So if for those unfamiliar with the Natural Progression Series, basically the winner gets a title shot that they can cash in whenever they want. It's like a tournament for Money in the Bank contract.
Didn't Mark Andrews have won it one time?
Yes, that's how the Havoc storyline came about, because he cashed in. Because
Havoc didn't win it.
No,
Havoc just got it.
Havoc was
Jim
given an
Smallman
open match contract by Jim Smallman, and
for
basically what
putting
happened was Mark Andrews cashed in his Natural Progression Series shot on Rampage Brown, winning the title. Then Havoc came out and cashed in his open match contract to win the world title again. So, yeah. And that night, the three men who held the title championship were Rampage Brown, who I still say is one of the best big men in pro wrestling, Mark Andrews, and Jimmy Havoc. But that was in 2013, so it's been a while since then. There?
Yeah, I was thinking about something.
All right. Okay, so let's start by predicting Tyler Bate versus I say but you. Yeah.
We're not singing every fucking chant.
Whatever. Anyway, who do you think's gonna win? Tyler Bate or Zack Sabre Jr.?
Probably Sabre.
Yeah, they seem to be building him up. He might win Super Strong Style this year, but probably not. Okay.
There.
All right, next up. Drew Parker versus Spike Trevane, Natural Progression Series, round 1. Who you got?
I don't know. I don't know, like, how is it, like, is the Natural Progression Series, like, based off of how they've been booked in the past, or is it kind of just like luck of the draw?
It mostly focused on guys who haven't really been given opportunities, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. So, like, the lower end card guys, like, because if you look at the winners, I know there's been Flash Morgan Webster, there's been fucking this has been Flash Morgan Webster, there's been Mark Andrews. Who's the other one? I think Pastor William Eva might have been the other one. And then Tony Storm won last year, but that was for the Progress Women's title. So it's normally based around guys who haven't really been given an opportunity, or they've had like little to no, or like they've had like one big storyline that they've been trapped in, but it hasn't really led to championship success or anything. Yeah, it was Pastor William Eva who won it in 2016.
Like, with the G1 Climax, I keep hearing my echo. It's kind of like freaking me out. All right, so I could like think about it or look at how they've been booked and like winning matches in the past, and then I could see like how they're gonna do in the tournament. But I don't really know that much about Progress. I've watched like a bunch of it for the podcast, but I can't really like talk about how a tournament will go. Like, you know.
Basically, the way I'm seeing it, I think they're going to probably have Ridgeway win because he seems like the kind of guy to win that tournament. If you're looking at him from that perspective, he looks like the kind of guy who would win the tournament, Chris Ridgeway, because he's been built up so much that he seems like the logical favorite to me. But, yeah. But for this match, I'm going to say Drew Parker because, well, they seem to value him a lot, and he's been losing quite a bit, and I think they probably want to have him get a win because he lost Ridgeway and he lost to Havoc and Haskins when he was teaming with some other dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up, British Strong Style versus Matt Riddle and David Starr. Who you got?
I'm going to go with British Strong Style.
Yeah. Unless they want to do, like, set up something really weird, like having like fucking Matt Riddle challenge for the UK title, for the WWE UK title, or like having David Starr challenge for it, or something.
That would be kind of funny. That'd be kind of amazing.
Yeah, if they did that, but they probably won't.
You've got the power to know you're indestructible.
Are you just saying that?
What? You can sing fucking wrestlers' theme songs all the time, and I don't say shit about it.
Okay. Next up is Tony Storm and Charlie Morgan versus Chikara and Nina Samuels. Who you got?
Tony Storm and the other one.
I'm going with Chikara and Nina Samuels because they aligned with Ginny recently.
Isn't
So.
Shakara like the former name, a name of like what used to be a wrestling promotion?
Yeah, differently spelled though.
Shit, is it like SH?
No, it's spelled Chakara. Chikara, the promotion is spelled CHIKA. Something stupid. Yeah. CHIKARA. Yeah. Next up, Volta versus Mark Davis. Who you got?
Who?
Volta versus Mark Davis.
Uh-huh.
Who you got?
I'm with Mark Davis.
I'm gonna go with Volta because he's the Atlas champion, even though it's non-title.
Well, maybe they could. I don't know. I'm thinking about like on New Japan booking logic.
Yeah. Next up, we got Grizzled Young Vets versus Havoc and Haskins. Who you got?
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah, I said.
All right. It cut off for a second, so I don't know if you were still talking.
I said Grizzled Young Vets versus Havoc and Haskins. Who you got?
Of course, I'm going Havoc and Haskins.
Yeah. Fuck
I
you.
will literally never. I will never go against Havoc.
Yeah. And Haskins is pretty fucking good in his own, so yeah.
Yeah, Haskins is really good. And together they're like Jesus.
I think they're the opposite of Jesus though, because I mean it's Havoc.
Together they're like Satan.
Satan, yeah.
They're the opposite of God. They'll be the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Which is what I am, so they're me.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
What?
You're Havoc, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm Haskins.
But you're Raven.
Shut up, it doesn't matter. I'm Haskins now. I'm changing my gimmick.
The gimmick you've had for like 3 years, you're trying to change it.
Yeah. Except for those times I changed it. But whatever, shut up.
We don't need to talk about that.
When I was Jervis Cottonbelly.
And Finn Balor. And Tetsuya Naito.
And Adam Cole.
Yep. But we don't talk about that.
And I was also American and Negativeness.
Yep. We don't talk about that. So yeah, Havoc and Haskins.
I am a legend.
Havoc and Haskins going to win in the Progress World Tag Team titles. And fun fact, Havoc won the WCPW, aka Defiant Hardcore Championship this weekend.
Too bad we don't care.
Yeah, but I mean it's more belts on Havoc, so I'm happy.
Yeah, so that's always a good thing.
Yep. Hashtag give Havoc all the belts. Not Haskins. Sorry, Haskins, but I want Havoc to have all the belts.
Why can't Haskins have all the other belts that Havoc doesn't have?
But the thing is with that is that Havoc has to have all the belts.
What if there's the weight specific belts and Haskins has those, but Havoc has the other ones?
But they're both cruiserweights, so there's no point in doing that.
Haskins can bulk up.
Oh no, Haskins isn't a cruiserweight. Haskins is 209.
Do you think Jimmy Havoc could ever be in WWE?
No.
He'll be the early Progress version of Jimmy Havoc.
No.
With the spoons and shit.
Havoc is never signing with WWE. Ever.
Watch tomorrow he signs with WWE.
No. I mean, if he's in the UK division, he might. But other than that, no way is he signing with WWE.
No, even if he's in the UK division, he still can't sign with WWE with his current character.
Yeah. So basically, he just has to go to Japan. That's his only option.
That would be amazing.
Jimmy Havoc versus Tomohiro Ishii. Am I right? Am I right?
Book it. Jimmy Havoc versus Yoshihashi. Book it now.
The murder of Yoshihashi.
Ooh, fucking
Dude.
love it. We are.
Stop singing my theme song, bitch. Next up.
I was listening to it yesterday.
Next up, we got the big boy, the big Kiwi boy, Travis Banks versus the other big Kiwi boy, TK Cooper versus Chris Brooks.
Versus
Chris.
Yeah, I think that since you said Travis Banks, you can hear Rapati's penis getting like super erect.
I mean, there's two Kiwis in this match, so I'm pretty sure his penis is double the erect that it would normally be.
Like you can hear it slam against the table, just like.
Yeah. So who you got for this match?
Travis Banks.
Yeah. Like TK and Brooks aren't gonna win. They're gonna do something stupid and then Banks will retain. And then yeah, shit'll happen. Unless that's what they want you to think. And then suddenly belts.
Master.
No. Okay, we're done. Next up, AJPW stuff. Yeah.
Hold up. What about the Progress World title?
I just said that.
Oh, okay. I don't think you said the title name.
Oh, it's the Progress World Championship. It's for the Progress World Championship.
Okay. You don't have to be a dick about it.
You were the one who was correcting me on it, so
I didn't hear you.
All right.
This podcast is over.
Fine. Leave. I don't care. I'll just.
You need me. You need me.
Do I?
You do.
I don't know. The one I did on my own did pretty well.
No, you did. I listened to it. You were shit. You were constantly saying, it would be better if Nisses you. No, Nisses.
Hey. I just need you to bounce off of. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need.
So why do you always want me to come on? Why do you always
I can bounce off of you? Duh.
Yeah, because you're boring on your own.
Suck my nuts, bitch. I'm not boring on my own.
You don't have any, you vagina-cladding bitch.
We both know mine are bigger than yours. Shut up.
Yeah, only your testicles. Your dick is so small you piss on your nutsack.
At least I got a dick, bitch. You just got nuts and that's it.
Listen to this.
We both know that was your nuts.
Shut up. I think I broke my hand. Let's continue this podcast.
Anyway, All Japan Pro Wrestling. Fuck, what are the three matches we're doing?
That was literally a dick measuring contest.
Yeah. I mean, when isn't it a dick measuring contest? Am I right? Am I right?
Am I right?
Am I right or am I right?
If I had the thing open, I would have played it.
Anyway, so the three matches we're reviewing. Let's start with Mitsuhara Misawa versus Jumbo Saruta. How do you pronounce his name? Saruta? Okay. Saruta. Anyway.
Whatever. Arigato.
What did you think of this? You got to talk about this match because I know fucking nothing about AJPW.
All right, so Jumbo was like the biggest boy in AJPW for a long time, right?
Yep. Okay.
And so Misawa had just come off of being a cruiserweight. He was Tiger Mask 2 for a long time, and that had given him a lot of exposure. People were really digging on the boy.
Okay.
I was taking a drag of me cigarette. So he had willingly unmasked. He had somebody else unmask him. I don't remember who. But somebody unmasked him, and I think that either got him super over, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, he was super fucking over. That's pretty much, if you watch any of his matches, you'll see how over this boy was. So this match is really important as it many people say it defined a generation of wrestling, which I think that's just what internet reviewers like to say. It's one of those terms along with storytelling and emotion that they just love to throw in their reviews. But this match was genuinely, I thought it was really good. but it was really important, not only for the career of Mizawa, but basically for Japanese wrestling, even from now.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just letting you know now. You heard the chants of Mizawa
Yeah.
during his entrance, right?
Yep.
You're never going to be able to unhear that when you listen to his theme.
Okay. Yeah, it was good. What would you rate this match,
Yeah.
big boy?
I give about a 5, honestly.
Yeah, I would give this 5 stars.
A fucking dope.
Yep. It was just dope. Fucking dope is like just before it hits Liberty City.
No, so you just give it a dope?
Yeah, just a dope. It was dope. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of the finish because it was just a roll up, and I'm like, I guess that makes both guys look good, but at the same time,
talked about what AJPW stuff we're reviewing. I think we did it on like our 8th episode.
No, we didn't. It's basically just this long ass list of these. Do you want me to show them the playlist? Because I can show them the playlist I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, show them how fucking long that playlist is.
All right. So for those of you who are wondering why I don't want to have to do this, this is all the stuff we are reviewing. If you look at their times, most of them are over half an hour. None of them are under 20 minutes.
And then you get to the bottom.
And then you see 2 hour-long matches. 2. And there's a 41-minute match. So,
both of them have the exact same outcome.
Yeah. So, you know. Shit happens, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the finish of Mizawa Surata. It was a bit because I get that it was supposed to make both guys look good, but at the same time, it only.
But also, like, Jumbo didn't want to lose clean because he was still the ace at this point.
Right.
And like, Giant Baba had just made the decision that night to put Mizawa over, and that was the only decision they could come to. That would have Jumbo looking good, but also Mizawa going over, because they faced several more times throughout their careers, and each time it would get a little bit more cleaner. But I chose this match because it really was the defining moment of Mizawa's career.
It was some good shit. Now it's the opposite of good shit. Kenta Kobashi versus Steve Williams.
Yeah. I like this match. I don't know why I didn't like it.
I felt it was too slow. I think it was too slow. And I felt that they were very methodical, and I don't like methodical wrestling. I like a build of wrestling. This didn't have that. I like it when wrestling builds up to a climax, and then, yeah. But it doesn't. This didn't do that.
That's really what Japanese wrestling became. That's really like, we're used to strong style, which is more about just stiff strikes until they stop wrestling. What King's Road, Glory Road, whatever the fuck it was, it has like 16 different names. But what it was more about storytelling rather than just the stiff strikes. It had the stiff strikes and like the really bad bumps, but it was more about storytelling. So like, let's say Mizawa hit a Tiger Bomb 91. That was the real name of his finisher. He hit it on Kenta Kobashi in 95, and it pinned him, and like it made him pin him, whatever. However you structure that sentence.
Right.
If he hit it again in 96 and Kobashi kicked out, that would be a big deal. Like, now it's just kind of, okay, whatever. Most people actually see it as it would make the finisher look bad because somebody kicked out of it. But that's how they structured their stories and their matches. So a lot of it is really slow and more of a fight rather than a wrestling match that we're used to from Japanese wrestling promotions.
But even then, the thing is with a fight and this is that in a fight, there are moments that I can get excited about and I can understand, oh, maybe this changes the outcome. Maybe this does something this. I couldn't find any points in this match that I was like, oh, will that change the outcome? Because I'm like, it's a bit, yeah. I wasn't huge on this match. It was okay. But I'm just going to say this right now. It was better than Jay White versus Tanahashi. So, yeah. I don't hate it.
You just love bringing that up. don't you?
Fucking hate that match. Okay.
And I will say that maybe is my fault because I wasn't looking for the quality matches in the early first four that shows each man in different matches, each of the four pillars. I was just looking for matches they were in. But then, like, once we got to them facing each other in the tag team matches, I tried to find the best ones from each of them.
Okay. Yeah. So, what would you rate this match? I think we're gonna have.
I give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
That's fine.
Yeah. Next up, a match that I actually did like: Stan Hansen versus Toshiyuki Kawada, or who I'm convinced is Tomohiro Ishii's illegitimate father.
Probably. That's probably not wrong.
Yeah. I like this. This is good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I think this actually had a regular finish.
The next match, did you stop here?
I stopped here. This was I got it up to 3 because I was like, they're really long matches. Okay, it's like.
Yeah. I didn't expect you to watch any more, but just in case, I was just seeing because I stopped here too.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I like this. It was good. I think
wow,
best
our reviewing criteria is really getting stronger with every episode.
I think they actually did a lot. I liked a lot of the stiff offense style they did because I think if Williams and Kobashi had more of this in it, I think I would have enjoyed it more because I do like it when if you're gonna do a realistic match, do it in a way that presents it so that you can see the stiff strikes and the pain on the faces of the people wrestling.
Yeah, because like I think Kobashi and William, it was Steve Williams, Dr. Death.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I think that had a lot of selling in it. It had like a lot of. It had some stiff strikes in there because they had one clothesline. And I was like, oh shit, at the beginning, but it was like it had a lot of selling in it. It wasn't a lot of offense or defense or whatever sport terms.
Yeah. Basically, I think if you want to improve Kobashi versus Williams, just make it seem more like an actual fight. Because in an actual fight, you try to not show as much weakness as you can, try to tank as much as you can, and when you take hits. So, like, yeah. That's probably the way I'd improve it. Kobashi versus Steve Williams is like, yeah. But that's besides the point. Hansen versus Kawada was very good. I enjoyed this match thoroughly. I thought they did a very good job with it. I liked how, although Kawada was pretty big, he was the underdog in this match, and they built that up as a story. And the finish was good. I can't even remember what the finish was. What was the finish? Did Hansen win?
I don't remember either. I watched this like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. I think it was I think Stan Hansen got a Western Lariat on Kawada and then won the match. I don't know. Let me check. I think it was Stan Hansen who went over with the Western Lariat. Yeah, it was with the Western Lariat. I just checked. Okay. But yeah, I'm guessing Kawada was too young to win the match, so that makes sense because he was pretty early on in his career.
He was too young.
Not too young, too inexperienced in terms of like the wrestling match. Like in the match itself, he wouldn't make sense for him to win.
I thought Stan Hansen was a big deal in all Japan.
Yeah, he was. He was a big nig, to say the least.
So what would you give this match?
4.
I give it a 4 as well.
Yeah. All right. So far, Old Japan.
We're gonna be covering Akira Tao's match with somebody I forgot.
Steve Williams.
Then we're gonna be talking about
Kobashi versus Mizawa. Then Mizawa versus Kawada.
The second ever 6-star match. And what is the next one?
Mizawa versus Kawada.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna talk about those 3.
Yep. All right, so if you wanted to see that, tune in next week. All right, now, we're going to go into some speculation territory now because I have some ideas I've been meaning to talk to you about. And they have to do with a stipulation, with a faction known as Bullet Club Yeah, Bullet Club.
Too
Sweet. Okay, Bullet Club. We all know of it. I'm pretty sure you all know of it. And now, Bullet Club is having some issues, are we not? Are they not?
They are very taffy with each other.
They seem to be very angry at each other with the grr faces.
They do not like each other currently.
Now, most people are saying Cody is going to oust Kenny Omega from the faction and take over. I do not believe that to be the case. Would you like to understand what I would like me to elaborate?
That's why I didn't talk. I thought you were going to keep going.
Okay, so the reason I don't think Cody and Omega are going to be the ones, either one of them are going to lead the faction is because of a couple of reasons. A, the people, Marty seems to be, there's two people in general that in the meantime that I'm talking about. Marty Skrull is one of them because he seems to always have to be the one to have to break them up. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get to the point where he's had enough and he's going to kick both of them out and then take over Bullet Club. The other one is the more obvious one, which is Tama Tonga, who is obviously been cutting promos saying how he doesn't respect or follow either Omega or Cody because neither of them show him any respect. So he's probably going to get to the point where he can become sick of it and he takes over Bullet Club, which would make sense for Tama considering he is one of the OG founding members of Bullet Club and he was the young boy.
I think he's the final day one guy, except for like Fale.
Yeah,
him and Fale are like the last day one guys in there.
That's true. That is the case. That's one of the reasons I'm saying. But Marty is the one I'm actually thinking is more likely because Marty continuously is having to break up Cody and Omega, having to deal with all the shit. He's always the one on being the elite. I know it's really stupid to use being the elite as an example, but they have used that to continue their infighting and stuff and other feuds. So the reason I'm talking about Marty is because Marty is probably going to eventually get sick. And I think what would be good is if Bullet Club went back to their roots and they had a junior heavyweight leading them and have Tama take the position of sort of what Machine Gun was.
He becomes like the voice of the Bullet Club.
Yes, because Tama's very good on the mic and he's able to do that.
Oh, speaking of the Bullet Club, I'm gonna bring up something in a second. Just keep talking.
So what I'm thinking is they will oust Cody and Omega, maybe Paige and the Bucks. I think the Bucks are probable, but less likely. And I think Paige is very likely if Cody gets ousted as well. So that could happen. So I think if Tama and I think what would be a benefit to having Tama and Marty being the two like sort of co-leaders of Bullet Club is you bring back what Bullet Club was. You have a junior heavyweight guy and you have a heavyweight guy who's really good at talking, and it'll give Tama some more spotlight. He can move out of the mid card and like maybe lessen his effect in the tag division, which I don't want, but at the same time it would be beneficial for Tama. And if worse comes to worse, team up Loa and Hikuleo, aka Leo Tonga. So just like do that because they're brothers as well. So yeah, and you could just really like change up what Bullet Club really is, because you don't see Marty wearing the Elite merchandise. He always wears Bullet Club merchandise. He always wears Villain Club merchandise. He wears his own stuff, and like he never really has worn anything to do with the Elite because he's not in the Elite. The only guys to do with the Elite are the Bucks and Kenny Omega. And the thing is, if Tama takes it over on his own, then Marty, the Bucks, Hangman, and Cody and Omega are all gone. You lose 5 members in that easily if Tama takes over on his own. But if you do use Marty as a catalyst to be like the new version of Devitt, then you have a lot to do with that. You can do a lot with that because I think they should go back to the point where they had a junior heavyweight leading Bullet Club. Because right now there isn't a faction that has a junior heavyweight leader, and I think that would be something that could set Bullet Club apart from the rest of the other factions because they need something right now. It's like, oh, Gaijin only faction, but now there's factions that have a bunch of Gaijins in them, and it's not a Gaijin only faction because Yujiro's there. So it's like, yeah, they need to give themselves something that sets them apart from the rest because right now they are just there.
All right, I can tell you what I think.
Sure.
This might be the very like basic observation, but I think that what should have happened, and this is kind of like in retrospect, Tama should have been where Cody is, and this is not just coming from that I really don't like Cody. It's coming from Thomas should be the one that is. Many people are saying Cody Rhodes is going to be the new leader or whatever. I think Thomas should have been kind of primed for that spot because they were building for it in the G1 Climax. They were building. They weren't building specifically to it, but it like alluding to it that Kenny Omega and Tama Tonga weren't getting along, or like they weren't. Tama wasn't being shown respect.
Right.
So one thing's gonna happen is I think Tama should have been the one like that would take over the Bullet Club. But I do like your observations of that, like Marty Skrull should probably be the one to take it over.
Oh, I'm not saying
Marty.
I'm saying Tama should be there too. I'm saying Marty and Tama should be like kind of like what Anderson and Balor were and Devitt were.
Yeah.
Rather. So like kind of like doing something like that. Like
reform the version 1 of the Bullet Club with just like different people.
That was kind of what made them very successful, made them popular. Besides their really cool T-shirt designs.
Yeah. So what I think is going to happen with Kenny and the Bucks, I think the way I said that was weird. The Bucks is they might come. Right now they're a sub faction in the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
What I think is going to happen is they're going to become a main faction. They're like they're going to break off, and maybe Coda is going to get in there too. And it's like the Elite is going to be its own faction, not just an offshoot of the Bullet Club.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I think that's
because it's already happening, except still in the Bullet Club.
Yeah. And adding Cody into it would just make it like Kota would be even better. No one cares about Cody. Cody sucks.
Now you have the Golden Lovers and the Young Bucks together.
Yeah. And I think Cody would work better on his own anyway, because what members of Bullet Club?
Who doesn't need the Bullet Club? He doesn't need that affiliation.
Yeah, because he obviously is a big star on his own, and he'd be a way better like solo mercenary kind of heel. Because what Bullet Club, whenever he has like a big singles or title match, no Bullet Club members fucking accompany him to ringside. Fucking Brandy does.
He doesn't do any Bullet Club things. Like he doesn't do sweet. He doesn't do suck it. He doesn't do any of that stuff.
He's just there, and he's such a bland character. So there's no point in having him in Bullet Club. Just take him out and have him and Brandy run along, and maybe have Paige go with him. I mean, I don't want Paige to leave Bullet Club because I like Paige, but. Yeah, Paige, and Cody keeps saying, Paige is my best friend. So it's like, okay, well, he's probably going to leave with them then, isn't he?
Become the American Hangmans.
Yeah.
All right, so did you see that? I think it was, I don't know if it was What Culture or Cultaholic. It was like ranking every member of the Bullet Club.
Yeah, I saw that. It was What Culture.
What did you think of that?
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with it. Because they had Fale and Tama really far down, and like, yeah.
Did you see what they said about Hangman?
They said he was like pretty crap, wasn't he? He was like really low down.
Did you read the fucking comments?
No, I didn't.
The comments were like shitting on them for putting Hangman so low.
Yeah, because Hangman's really good. He's not like. You can't really like put Hangman that low because he's very, very good in ring and he's very, very good on the mic. So yeah, it's like
I think they maybe misworded it. Like they said it wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
Heyman, he's very good on the mic. He's very good in ring, but I don't think he really adds much to the Bullet Club. I don't know if you agree.
Right now, no. I mean, if they use the noose more, maybe I can see him adding something that made him more like of a badass, of an asshole character where he would just go around and beat the shit out of people. And like, say like Cody or Omega orders him around and says, go beat the shit out of this person. Go hang this person. If he did stuff like that, I think he'd add more to it because they don't have like a mercenary beatdown character because Fale's not doing that. So like, have Paige do it.
Yeah. So I think that's what they meant, but the way they worded it was that he's not good. Like they worded it as he was boring and didn't offer much.
Yeah, I get that he doesn't add much to Bullet Club, but he's not boring. He's got a good character, and
He's really good.
he's very good in ring. So it's like the problem with him is that he's just kind of doesn't add much to Bullet Club because there's nothing to add to him.
He's kind of just there for a body count. That's what he is, really.
But then again, they're saying that about Paige. Cody does the same fucking thing, and he's fucking number like 8 or some shit.
Yeah, but that's just what culture and like cultaholic. They put Cody up on such a fucking pedestal for no reason.
I mean, I'm glad Tama topped him, but like, still, like Cody being the Bullet Club has made shit worse, if anything.
And they put what number they put AJ Styles at, like super low? Not super low.
4.
They just put him like
They put him at 4. Which is like, I get that, but still. And then they had Omega in number 3, and then they had
Anderson. I swear to God, I thought Omega was going to be number 1. I don't want him to be number 1, but I thought he was going to be number 1.
No. I thought Anderson should be number 1.
Anderson is number 1 in our hearts.
He was basically, he was Bullet Club more than a lot of the guys were. He had the longest tenure, and you're in Bullet Club, I think. Well, besides Tama and Fale, but like,
David may have been the leader and the founder of Bullet Club, but Anderson was fucking Bullet Club.
Yeah, he was the guy who was, before AJ and Kenny showed up, he was taking those heavyweight title shots against Okada. He was doing everything he could to make Bullet Club something, and he fucking deserved to be at the top of a lot of things. He deserved to be a singles champion, and the fact that he never got a singles title run is kind of a bit of a shame, because Anderson is very underrated, especially now that he's gone to WWE, because everyone just sees him as the tag partner of Gallows.
Yeah, because I think people, like, they'll generalize it, because, yeah, he was a tag champion with Gallows, and I think they kind of snubbed Gallows a little bit too. I don't know if you agree with that, but I thought Gallows was better than they said he was.
He was quite low. He was number 10, so I could see him being higher.
Yeah. And they were like he was slow or bad in the ring or something. While Fale was higher than him, I think.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I understand Gallows is very quick on his feet for a big man. And compared to Fale, he's fucking lightning fast.
Yeah, he's fucking Jackrabbit watching the Flash kind of fast. But anyway,
yeah, people
think that that's just what he was. That Anderson was just Gallows' tag team partner, but he was more than that. Even way before Gallows was even in, almost said WWE in New Japan.
Yeah, before he joined, they even joined Bullet Club, but before the World Tag League in 2013, all this stuff happened. Fucking Anderson was doing so much to help grow Bullet Club into something great, and it was working. Because if you look at the core 4 of Bullet Club, the original core 4, you got Anderson, Anderson, Devitt, Tama, Fale. That's the original 4. And Fale was the enforcer. Tama was the young boy. Devitt was the leader. Anderson was the mic guy. So they each had their own role. And in Bullet Club now, there's a lot of guys who don't have a role. Unless you count taking
it's just people under the Bullet Club name. Like, it's Bullet Club in name only. Yeah. It's not like Bullet Club in spirit.
Because, like, we don't have a main heavyweight. We have, like, 5 main heavyweights. We don't have...
One of them could realistically win.
We have, fucking a bunch of job guys for some reason, but we don't have... And we have 1 junior tag team and 1 heavyweight tag team. Oh, wait, no, we don't, because you, Jerome Page, are a tag team. So we have 2 heavyweight tag teams. We have a young boy to take pins, but we also have Chase Owens to take pins. It's like, yeah.
So, I think Bullet Club is pretty much... Bullet Club isn't what it used to be. And that's very easy to see. But I think Bullet Club now is just merchandise. That's really all it is at this point.
Okay, so if we get rid of the Elite and Cody from Bullet Club, you get a much more defined faction, really. Okay, so you get rid of the Elite, Cody, Odie, Page. So the Elite, so you got 3, Cody and Page. You get rid of 5 members. That clears up a lot of shit.
A lot of really things that doesn't have to do with the Bullet Club.
it cleans up a lot because you still have, and it gives opportunities to lower end guys of Bullet Club like Yujiro and Chase, who aren't doing anything right now. Oh, really? And I much prefer, honestly, I prefer the combination of Yujiro and Page. Not Yujiro and Page, Yujiro and Chase, because I've watched, if you've seen their match against Ishii and Yanu, they did really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And then also you get rid of Stephen Amell, who's a fucking member of Bullet Club for some reason, which is the dumbest shit to me. Because, like, celebrity involvement. Yeah.
Isn't Jeff Jarrett also a member of Bullet
He's
Club?
not anymore. He was a part-time member for a little bit. He joined for like a year and then left.
Like I said, merchandise.
Yeah. So basically, my point is, have Marty and Tama co-lead Bullet Club.
Yeah, just get it to what it used to be. Like, Marty will be Devitt. I'm not saying, like, make them carbon copies. I'm saying, like...
No, because you can give them each their own unique gimmicks. Just put them in that spot.
Have them occupy what the other roles used to be.
Yeah,
so, like,
have Marty act more like the villain and less like Omega's bitch.
Yeah, so, like, Marty can be what Devitt was. Tama could be what Anderson was. Keep Fale, because Fale.
And have Fale actually be the enforcer of Bullet Club. It's not that hard.
And who would be the young boy?
Leo Tonga.
Okay, yeah, Leo Tonga.
He's the young boy. And you also have other guys to back them up. You have Chase Owens and Yujiro if God can't compete.
What about Tangaroa?
Put him, Yujiro, and fucking Chase together. Go for the 6-man belts.
Yeah, get all the titles you want.
Yeah, with this, have Fale go for the Never belt. Have fucking Tama go for the IC title. Have Marty go for the junior title. There's so much you can do if you get rid of all these unnecessary heavyweight guys and the Bucks. I love the Bucks, but they would be so much better with just Kenny and Kota in a 4-man faction than being in this fucking mess. Plus, I want to keep Peter around because she is fucking hot and I need muffin ass in my life. But that is besides the point.
What else do we have to talk about?
Match of the week?
Sure. What's your match of the week?
All right. My match of the week is the one that we were supposed to cover 500 million times. Tomohiro Ishii versus Minoru Suzuki. Yeah, this is good shit.
When was this?
This was Kazuna Road 2013.
All right, talk about it.
This was a really good match. It's short, but it's sweet. Basically, the match starts out with Ishii and Suzuki beating the shit out of each other on the outside of the ring, and they just had like a very MMA style match. It's great. I want to see this happen again. I'm going to give it a 4 for now because it was a bit short, and I hope that next time if we can get to see this again soon, that would be great.
So my match of the week. We were supposed to talk about this last week, but we didn't because we kind of cut it short. So and we're gonna cover it anyway. So my match of the week is Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano. I know it's typical, it's basic, whatever, but it was a great match from TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yep, it was good shit. Good shit. And I think this solidified Almas.
Didn't we get? Oh shit! Did we talk about last week how we got 5 bones from Dave Meltzer?
Do you mean how it made history?
It made all the history.
Yep. So Andrade Cien Almas faced Johnny Gargano in the first ever 5-star match for NXT. And for the first time in 7 years, WWE's first 5-star match in the last 7 years. Because the last one was CM Punk versus
Isn't like the sixth WWE 5-star match ever?
Might be the 7th, 6th or 7th on that mark. There's not. They haven't had a lot. Might be 6. It's not a lot, but they did it. They finally did it. They got Cien Almas and they got Johnny Gargano and they put them in a ring and they got a 5-star match.
It feels like this is finally the end of WWE's lifelong, like current crusade to get a 5-star match.
Well, now they're not getting another one for 7 years, so buckle up, pal.
Take a break now.
Yeah, you guys got one. Now you just wait another 7 years. I'll give you another one. Actually, how old is Meltzer?
Meltzer has like been fucking with WWE. I think like it's not that anywhere else is better. He just doesn't want to give them a 5-star match.
He's like been dangling the carrot in front of them for so long, and then finally he's like, oh, and then the WWE just got mad and punched him in the face and took the 5-star match anyway.
He started crying, like, please.
And he's just like, yeah, all right. And like Andrade and Johnny Gargano just show up and they start doing like fucking cruiserweight shit, and then Meltzer jizzed in his pants.
He just nuts himself.
Yeah, but then
However,
again,
I will say, while it is the first NXT 5-star match, it is not the best match in NXT history. What? Do you have an opposition?
I'm thinking. Hold on. Yeah, Bate versus Dunn.
Not that one either.
Neville versus Zayn?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll accept that.
We're actually going to cover that when we cover the Sami Zayn storyline.
Based on pure wrestling abilities, this one is really good. But based on storyline, that one is a lot better.
The story, the emotion, the history.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give this oh shit. Oh shit.
What are you giving it?
Oh shit.
Oh.
7 stars.
Why? You can't just throw that around, bro.
Have we ever given anything a 7-star?
Yes, you gave Goto versus Suzuki 7 stars.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Well, you did. This is your second 7-star match. I have yet to give any out.
Yeah, I'm just throwing these out there.
All right, versus Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas.
El Ivolo.
Nessie.
El Envelope.
Ness.
You're keeping score.
Oh, hold on, I just got DM'd. Like the idea of the tag team isn't convenient. That's a good. Yellow sent us some very interesting artwork. Let me show you something. Pretty cool. Let me just download this from. Yep, Yellow.
That is the OG of our podcast.
He is our moderator as well. Let me show you something. It's actually really nice. I like this. Share screen.
Are you sending it to me or? Oh no.
No, I'm gonna show it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, just send it to me.
Okay, it's beautiful. How to make Cody interesting 101.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. How to make Cody actually decent.
Yeah. How to make Cody not boring.
And help the New Japan Tag Division. All right.
Way to go, Yellow. You'll get your food scraps this week.
Yep. I might let you in the cage with the Nessie this time so you guys can play.
Only minor revenge.
Never mind.
Did we talk about the women's Royal Rumble drinking match rules?
No, we didn't. What were those rules again? I forget.
Take a drink every time there is a debut or a turn. You'll take like 30. Take a drink every time history is said. Take a drink every time Stephanie says, oh.
That's a lot.
Take a drink every time Ronda Rousey does something that feels awkward. Take a drink every time Vicky Guerrero says, excuse me.
So essentially, the better option is to put a gun in your mouth if you want to kill yourself, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to cover?
Nah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Actually, wait. One more thing. In other wrestling news, the ICW Square Go is tomorrow night. It's tonight.
I don't give a shit.
I do. Cool. Also, WWE are having a cruiserweight tournament.
Another one?
Yeah, on 205 Live for the cruiserweight title since Enzo did some naughty things.
Yeah, some unrapeable Enzo Amore things.
And the champion will be crowned at WrestleMania.
Holy shit, I just thought of something. What if
What?
Enzo Amore and Michael Elgin become a tag team? Bada boom, rapist guys in the room. How you doing?
Wow.
So anyway, guys, this has been the Ace Podcast. Join us next week as we'll cover more wrestling shit. Join the BPZ forums
Come
and talk to us.
with us. Yeah.
There. You can talk to us there. I'm Ness.
I'm FD, and we will see you guys next week.
Yeah.